ideal place, a happy new place, wishing stars shine, so free and wide. Dreams of flight, all your world, welcome to Disney's wonderful world. Welcome to Disney's wonderful world.
Disneyland's 25th anniversary, starring Kaye, with guest stars Michael Jackson, the Osmonds, Adam Rich, and special guest appearances by Wally Bogue, Sorrel Book, Bart Braverman, Danielle Brisbois, Ruth Buzzy, Peggy Cass, Quinn Cummings, Buddy Ebsen, Jamie Farr, Annette Funicello, Stephen First, Fred Grandy, Linda Gray, Gregory Harrison, the International Children's Choir, Ted Land, Richard Paul, Joan Prather, Kim Richards, the Royal Cavaliers Youth Band, Ronnie Shell, John Schneider, Judy Norton-Taylor, Sal Viscuso, Robert Walden, Patrick Wayne, Anson Williams, and Joanne Worley.
Once upon a time in Anaheim, California, there grew a grove of orange trees covering a lot of ground. And once upon a time in Anaheim, California, a man beheld those orange groves, wondering if he had found the answer to his special dream, his very special vision. He walked around, looked around, came to this decision. The man's name was Walt Disney. And as he stood in that orange grove 25 years ago, he saw in his mind's eye a magic kingdom the likes of which never existed anywhere on earth before. And he said, I will build my dream in Anaheim, California. And everything I build will be the grandest sort of fantasy. Imagination is the key to Disneyland. I'll start with a spot that is dear to my heart, Main Street, USA. That is where I'll start. A little taste of what it was in dear old bygone days when life was slow and simple in oh so many ways. And that will be the center of all that I have planned. From here on Flights of Fancy, we'll discover Disneyland. There I'll build a castle tall where sleeping beauties slept, and a place where fairy tales come true and childhood dreams are kept. At carousels and circus trains and elephants in flight, and someday soon the Matterhorn will rise upon this site. And there I'll build Adventureland, a jungle habitat with rare exotic beasts and birds and trees and stuff like that. And a little boat will take the people out and bring them safely back. And I'll also build a tiki house where they can have a little snack. This space is saved for Frontierland, America in the past, river boats and wagon trains and memories that last. And Tom Sawyer's Island will be there, and bears will dance and sing, and we'll have a fine saloon where cowboys have their fling. There I'll build a future, build a world we've yet to know, with rocket ships and monorails and a circular picture show. I'll leave some room for a space age ride and a submarine voyage too, and it will be Tomorrowland by the time that I am through. And I will build it all in Anaheim, California. And if I build my dream with care, folks will come from everywhere to share the wonders waiting there in Disneyland. I could sit here for the next hour and tell you about Disneyland's 25th anniversary. But this isn't a place to be talked about, really. It's a place to be felt, and it's a place to be seen. And Disneyland makes you feel. And it has done that for over 187 million people. Disneyland is for kids who never grew up, because when you walk in here, you enter a vast world of emotions, and happily, you're never quite the same again. You know, I've had people say to me, Disneyland, well, that's not for me. And then they come here. You know the funny thing? They never stop talking about it. You're never too old, and you're never too young to enjoy the magic of the Magic Kingdom.
Let's see now, what did I do with my tickets? Here we are. Now, let's see, we've been on the Mark Twain steamship 3 times, and we've seen Captain Hook's pirate ship twice, and we've seen Captain Nero's submarine, and Tom Sawyer Island, and look, it's only 10:30 in the morning. We're doing great, aren't we, huh? Now, what do you want to do now?
Leave.
Leave? We've only been here 4.5 days. What are you talking about, leave? We still got to see all of Fantasyland and Adventureland and Tomorrowland.
I'd rather see Adamland.
Adamland? What's that?
Home, where I live. I think my turtle misses me.
Oh, don't worry about your turtle, Adam. He's going to be fine. Oh, gosh darn, I knew I forgot something.
What?
Well, your grandma. She was here with us just a few minutes ago. She probably wandered off somewhere.
Don't worry about her. She's in Frontierland for the 10th time. What's so great about Frontierland?
I'll tell you what's so great about Frontierland. To her, it's not even Frontierland. It's like going back to the old neighborhood. But don't tell her I said that. She'll take my teeth away.
Well, can't we just rest for a few minutes? I'm tired.
Well, I tell you what. Look, we can rest when you get home, huh? I'll go and look for your grandma, and why don't you just stay here and rest, and don't get too tired, all right?
What's here?
Well, you never know. This place is full of surprises, just full of surprises. You know who I saw here way back when they were no older than you? The Osmonds.
The Osmonds?
That's right.
Honest?
Yeah.
Donnie and Marie, too?
Well, Donnie was a little tiny infant about like that, and Marie, Marie was just a pretty little wish that hadn't come true yet. But, oh, the 4 other boys were here. That was back in 1961.
We're the Osmond Brothers Quartet. We love to sing you back. So hello to everyone. Hi there. I'm Alan. I'm Wayne. I'm Meryl. I'm Jay, and I'm 6 years old. I'm 8. I'm 10. I'm 12 years old, and I'm the bass. I'm the baritone. I'm the tenor. I'm the lead. We're side by side.
Now we ain't got a barrel of money, maybe ragged and funny, but we're traveling along, singing a song, side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow, maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but travel the road, sharing our load, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When we all have the quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just a traveling along, singing a song. Side by side, we're side by
You still remember? When we started out 20 years ago, that was our theme song. That's right, and the 4 of us worked side by side until one day there was another side added to the Osmonds. Hey, that was the biggest day of my life. All right, guys. You know, the day I joined the group was almost as important as the day I cut my first tooth.
And what would an Osmond be without teeth, right?
Right. And you know, from then on, we've enjoyed a lot of success, thanks to all of you.
All right. Come on, everybody, let's all clap our hands, okay? You can do it louder than that. Come on!
What are you doing tonight? Got no place to go. Gotta get out of the city. Why don't you come along with me? Might find out tonight. Yes. Get your gun on tight. We can take it nice and easy. You know what don't belong to will be down by the lazy river. Come and see. Down by the lazy river. One big family. If you're alone, you won't be alone. Bring your guitar and sing your song. Down by the lazy river. Everybody follow me.
Thank you. Tickets, please?
Ticket? What ticket? I came here to climb the Matterhorn. When since when you need a ticket to climb a mountain?
You don't climb this mountain, sir. You ride it.
Ride a mountain? What's the matter? matter with you? You're crazy, all you Americans to go fly. Where are you going to find a saddle big enough to fit on a mountain? I'm going back to my own country where we climb all we like.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi, Grandma.
Where's Gramps?
Oh, he went looking for you in Frontierland.
Frontierland? To him, it ain't Frontierland. To him, it's like going back.
Back to the old neighborhood?
Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth. And when I see him, I'll take his teeth right out of his. Do you know where we're going now?
Back to the hotel?
No, we're not going back to the hotel. We're going to the Golden Horseshoe. Right down over there, the Golden Horseshoe. It's the longest running thing in Disneyland.
After 4.5 days, I've got a feeling that you and Gramps are the longest running thing in Disneyland.
Oh, well, you'll love it, Adam. The Golden Horseshoe is listed in the Guinness Book of Records as being the longest consecutive playing show in history. 53,000 performances. You'll have a marvelous time. Jump down and come on. Come on, come on.
Here's that rootin' cowboy, Wally Bone.
I don't feel like a cowboy. A cowboy has long hair. That's more like it. Yes, sir. I'm Faithless Bill, the toughest critter west of the Alamo.
Not anymore, you ain't.
It's terrible. Tex, the meanest critter west of the Alamo.
Well, just better get your shooting irons ready, son, because we're going to have ourselves a little showdown.
When I count to 3...
You better draw. Ready? I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
I'll be with you just a minute.
There's a little gimmick here you have to press. Just
Little
let it
gimmick
go,
up
that's
here.
it.
Thank you. Thank you, Wally. Thank you very much, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, the drinks are on the house. Hey!
Oh, I'm begging your pardon, sir, but I have been walking around here for quite a while, and you seem to be a very intelligent fellow, and you're quite obviously a very important part of this remarkable region. And I would like very much to open a branch of your establishment to be called Disneyland East. Oh, I beg of you, sir, please do not answer hastily, but take pause to reflect on the essence of my suggestion. I shall return in an hour to hear your very, very wise and thoughtful decision. Please, think carefully.
Isn't that pretty? Huh?
Yeah.
That's the Columbia. That's the big ship they have here. It's really incredible. You want to know a secret about Disneyland?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Do you know that Disneyland was almost never built? When Walt Disney first got the idea for this place, everybody told him it was going to fail. But he didn't listen to everybody. He listened to the voice inside himself, and do you know what he said?
What?
Don't be the leaf if you can be the tree. Don't be the raindrop if you can be the sea. 'Cause a leaf may fall, but the tree remains. It may never rain at all, but the sea remains. Better to be the tree and the sea. Don't be the cloud if you can be the sky. Don't be a feather, be a bird and fly. Clouds roll by, but the sky rolls on, and a bird can fly with a feather gone. Be the bird in the sky and the tree and the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. Don't be the sail if you can be the boat. Don't be the lining if you can be the coat. It may lose its sail, but a boat will float, and a coat without a lining is still a coat, and better to be the coat and the boat.
The coat?
Yeah, don't be the stick if you can be the drum. Don't be the sugar, be the plum, by gum. Break a stick, but the drum will beat. Without a sugar coat comes a good to eat. Better to be the drum and the plum and the coat and the boat and the bird and the sky and the tree and the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. Don't be the moo if you can be the cow. Don't be the furrow if you can be the plow. 'Cause you can't get milk from the moon, no way, and the furrow's in a rut, but the plow's okay. Better to be the cow and the plow.
The plow?
Yeah, don't be the sting if you can be the bee. Don't be a 2 if you can be a 3. Sting can't make you a honey bun. Take 2 from 3 and you still got 1. Better to be the 3 and a bee and a cow and a plow and a drum and a plum and a coat, boat, bird, sky, 3 and a deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. Don't be the string if you can be the kite. Don't be the darkness if you can be the light. Though you lose its string, you can fly a kite. But would anybody here fly a kite at night? Better to be the kite and the light.
Right.
Yeah. Don't be the tail if you can be the dog. Don't be the bump if you can be the log. He can wag his tail, but it can't wag. He a bump without a log isn't much to be. Better to be the dog and the log and the kite and the light and the tree and a bee and a cow and a plum and a drum and a plum and a coat and a boat and a bird and the sky and the tree and the deep blue sea. Don't be anything less than everything you can be. Oh, that's lovely.
Here you go, Susie. Yes, sir?
How do you do? I beg your pardon, sir, but I'm a stranger to your country, and I would deem it a great privilege and honor if I could find suitable employment here at Disneyland.
Well, that's possible. What would you like to be?
Mickey Mouse.
I'm afraid you're too tall to be Mickey Mouse.
Oh, pity. Well, could I possibly be Sneezy?
But Sneezy is one of the 7 dwarfs.
I see. Well, how about Grumpy?
He's one, too.
Or possibly Sleepy, or Bashful, or Happy, or Doc?
You just don't seem to understand, sir. They're all dwarfs. You can't be a dwarf. You're too tall.
Sir, I was led to believe you are an equal opportunity employer.
We are.
In that case, I'd like to be Dopey.
In that case, you've got the part.
Ever so tall.
Now I've lost both of them. Grown-ups. You can't leave them alone for a minute.
Ah, there you are. Adam, you won't believe this. I just finished my 20th trip on Big Thunder. Boy, this place really wears you out.
Yeah, I can see that. When are we leaving?
Leaving? Well, we've got some... Oh, I'm sorry, son. You're not having too much fun, are you? Well, look, I'll tell you what. If you really want to go, well, we'll go. Come on. We'll just amble on home.
Michael Jackson. How you doing?
Hi, I'm Gramps. This is my grandson. Adam, it's his first time here.
That's really lovely. He's speechless.
Well, matter of fact, he can't wait to leave. That's too bad, Adam, because in a few minutes, Michael's going to sing a song, aren't you? But if you want to go, Adam, it's all right with me. We'll just...
Leave? Who's leaving? I love it here.
Me too. See you later. You wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires can come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. Follow the yellow brick road. yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the rainbow over the stream. Follow the fellow, follow the dream. Follow the fellow, follow the fellow. Follow the fellow, follow the yellow brick road. Why don't you ease on down the road? Ease on down, ease on down, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, ease on down, ease on down the road. Follow the yellow brick road. Yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. Don't you carry nothing that might be alone. Come on, ease on down the road. Fate is kind. She brings to those who love to see the building of this secret longing. When you the star makes no difference who you are.
Let me see. I think I got it. Superfragilisticexpialidocious? That's what it is. Superfragilifragilifragilicious. How does it go? How do you say it?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Now I have it. No? Well, listen, you know what's nice about this? As you go through Disneyland, you will hear all kinds of music, all the songs that came from Disneyland, and they're an enormous collection. They have a legacy all of their own. And the nice thing about it is you don't have to be a trained singer to sing it. Everybody can do it. It's very easy. With a smile and a song, life is just like a bright sunny day. Your cares fade away, and your heart is young. With a smile and a song, all the world seems to waken anew, rejoicing with you as your song is sung. Hey, here we go.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day.
Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
There's a bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth. It's actual. Everything is satisfactual.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Whistle while you work. Put on that green and snuff on him to whistle loud and long. Just hum a merry tune.
Just do your best and take a rest and sing yourself a song.
How's that, Mr. Ziegfeld? Hi-ho, hi-ho, to make your troubles go. Just keep on singing all day long. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, for if you're feeling low, you positively can't go wrong with a hi. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's all where we go.
Give a little whistle, give a little whistle, give a little
Put on that grin and
whistle.
start riding.
Salagadoola,
Salagadoola, minchikaboola, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Together, and what have you got? A bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. A salagadoola, minchikaboola, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
bibbidi-bobbidi.
Put them together, and what have you got?
Together, and what have you got? Bibbidi-bobbidi.
Salagadoola means minchikaboola-roo. But the thing I'm about that does the job is bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Salagadoola, minchikaboola, bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Put them together, and what have you got? Put them together, and what have you got?
Bibbidi-bobbidi.
Bibbidi-bobbidi.
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Hi, diddly-dee, an actor's life for me. You promenade with a big cigar, you tour the world in a private car, you dine on chicken with caviar, an actor's life for me.
I've got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me.
Hi-ho, the merry-o. I'm as happy as can be. I want the world to know nothing ever worries me. I've got no strings, so I have fun. I'm not tied up to anyone. How I love my liberty. There are no strings on me.
Born on a mountaintop of Tennessee, greenest state in the land of the free.
Raised in the woods, so he knew every tree.
Killed him a bar when he was only 3. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
Someday my prince will come. Here, prince! Someday I'll find the one.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, good boy. I'm late.
He'll whisper, I love you.
And still a kiss or two.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A sweetness as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. Or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too.
Cinderella, Cinderella, all I hear is Cinderella. From the moment that I get up till shades of night are falling, there isn't any let up. I hear them calling.
Go up and do the attic, we'll go down and do the cellar. You can do them both together, Cinderella.
How lovely it would be if I could live my fantasy.
But in the middle of my dreaming, they're screaming at me.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Diddly-diddly. Supercalifragilistic.
Supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious.
Expialidocious.
Your supercalifragilistic really quite atrocious. Try supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
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 Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me?
M-I-C-K-E-Y. U-O-U-S. Supercalifragilistic. Supercalifragilistic. Supercalifragilistic.
Dear Mario, Giuseppe, Francesca, Luciano, Guido, Angelina, Roberto, Adriana, Sofia, and the rest of the family. The food here is bellissima. Meat melted in your mouth. They have a pasta, pizza, pepperoni, prosciutto, provolone. Ma at this moment, I'm having a duck for lunch. Finish your pasta, Donald. You grow up to be big and strong like me, eh?
meet me here. I hope they haven't forgotten. Ah, let them have their fun. They're only old once. Who are you?
Me? I am the weird, wild, wise, wonderful witch of Disneyland. And you're Adam.
How did you know?
I told you I was wild.
You mean why?
No, wild. If I were wise, I wouldn't need all that smoke to keep appearing all the time. That stuff is killing me.
No kidding. How'd you know my name?
Well, I can't tell you my magic secret, because if I tell you, it's not a secret anymore. And if it's not a secret, it's not magic. And if it's not magic, I'm just a poor snook with a stupid smoke trick.
Well, what's that you got in your
Don't
hand?
touch that. This, why, it's everybody's dream. This is the famous F ticket you've heard so much about.
But I've never heard of an F ticket.
Well, of course not. You think I go around showing everybody and telling everybody about this ticket? This ticket entitles the bearer to one of the most fantastic fantasies of his choice. Once you have this ticket, you will be entitled to see and do things that no one else has ever been able to do before. You want it?
I want it.
Get it.
Got it.
Good. I am Captain Hook, the scurviest scourge of the 7 seas. All right, me lads, shiver the timbers, batten your hatches, blast me barnacles, and jib the boom. For you, Adam.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9.
wake up. Come on, here we go.
Wow, Gramps, you should have been there.
Should have been where?
In Disneyland. It was really something.
Wait, now, just where do you think we are now?
Where's the witch?
Oh, Adam, that is no way to talk about your grandmother.
No, I mean the witch that gave me the F ticket.
Oh, Adam, there's no such thing as an F ticket.
That's because you've never seen it. And there's only one, and I got it.
You ready to go home now?
That's how I got to meet Captain Hook.
You ready to go home
And
now?
the pirates.
Are you ready to go home
And
now?
talk with dancing bears.
You ready to go home
and ride
now?
on the dragon.
That sounds great. Great, absolutely great. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you ready to go home now?
Go home? Who wants to go home? I want to stay here forever. Let's get Grandma and start all over.
You hear that, Grandma? Your grandson wants to stay here. Now, you see, the boy has some good sense after all. I always knew he took after my side of the family. Why don't we go down to Main Street and have our own family reunion?
Come on, Grandma. Here we go.
Let's go.
Years ago, Walt Disney said, Disneyland will be a small world in itself. And his aspirations may be summed up in these words. This will be a place where the young and young at heart will come to share the wonders of a world set apart from the cares and the woes of everyday life. A world full of laughter, free from worry and strife. This will be a place where the memories of the past join the promise of the future and the values that will last, a source of inspiration for the whole human race. It's my dream to see that this will be the place. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a love and a world of years. It's a small world after all. 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 Once upon a time in Anaheim, California, and every street I will meet the grandest sort of Well, we seem to have used up all our tickets for tonight, but before we go, I would like to mention one fact that I believe contributed greatly to the remarkable success of the first 25 years of Disneyland. I think Disneyland appeals to the whole family because Disneyland is a family, and the people who work here and keep it going are to be congratulated and envied. It's a lovely job manufacturing happiness. I applaud them, I thank them, and I love them for making all our dreams come true.